Hey, what's happening, folks? It's your boy Fat Tater. You can hear me better now, hopefully. Yeah, I moved. I sold the place down there. Finally found. I've been searching for a place in Tennessee for years. Finally got up here, bought this place, and got up here a little over a year ago. Um, we're in the western part of Tennessee, and they say the storms weren't that bad. I asked the realtor. They said, we get a tornado every once in a while. The guys at my job, they said, yeah, every once in a while. But then we're getting them like frequently now. And I can't help but think it's my fault. I'm bringing it up with me, man. Like, we got, this is a storm shelter to give you an idea, right? It's a kind of like half in the ground, half not, made of concrete. Behind me is the house. Um, as you can see right here, is like it's half double wide mobile home, and then this part is where I live for the most part, where I sleep, anyways. Um, that's all. Well, it's concrete block down here, but up here, I guess it's wood. But yeah, basement. So I've been chilling in there. If we get a warning on the cell phone, which my cell signal out here is like terrible. I get 1 to 2 bars, sometimes three on a good day. But yeah, got a carport. Um, One thing that's happening now in this area is, which I learned last year, is carpenter bees are going crazy. We had carpenter bees in Florida, but no, they're fucking bad here. Right, I made like traps and everything for them. The people who lived here before had one, and it was full. I made a bunch of them, and um, you can make carpenter bee traps. I'm just rambling, but I got a lot to tell y'all. But carpenter bee traps, you typically is like made out of a 4x4, maybe like that tall, and you drill a hole at like a 45 on each side, and then one straight from the bottom. And the hole in the bottom, you bring like a jar or something, attach a jar to it. I want to see, you might be able to see it. I can't zoom in, but where's my finger? Right there on that post, you can see one. Anyways, you make them out of jars. I put Gatorade bottles on a 2x4. I only put 2 holes in it, and that worked actually better than the 4x4s. However, the 4x4s I used were pressure treated, so that may have something to do with it. I don't know. And the 2x4s weren't. But either way, one of them, I got two made with 2x4s and a Gatorade bottle, and those are doing awesome, especially one of them. I got like 9 caught already in one, and they just started coming out because it's starting to warm up. Uh, but anyways, yeah, that's the house behind me that we got. We're sitting on 38 acres. I brought a bunch of shit up from Florida with me. That right there, they call it the tool shed. Whatever. I got a bunch of shovels and shit in there. I got a little fire pit there. Right there. I bought that side by side when I got up here. That thing's been handy as hell. That trailer I brought up, right? It's technically my brother's, but whatever. um, that's, oh man, it's a nightmare. I didn't trust towing it behind a U-Haul, so me and my buddies, we picked it up, turned it sideways, and stuck it inside the U-Haul. I just I'm paranoid if I can't see the trailer. I don't know. Maybe I'm the only one, but if I can't see it, I'm afraid I could be dragging it for miles, like riding on the rim. Not that the tires they were good, but still. Um, but yeah, I made 2 trips with my shit up here. The first go around was bad time, like really bad time. So I moved my mom and stepdad up here, and it was during the summer, and I drove. Let's see if I can. All right, see, there's there's a truck, there's a driveway up there. I drove down and then came all the way around to the basement right here. Unloaded everything in the truck and then unloaded the rest of the stuff in the house in the second truck. And then I bring my shit up here in the winter, which nobody told me is the wet season. And I did the same thing. However, this time I drove down and the tire just cut right into the ground. As a matter of fact, that little brown spot right there, which I haven't seen in a while, that's where it got stuck at. It was in November, I think. It was raining. It was cold. Thanksgiving, to be exact. Yeah, there's no way of getting it out. So I called U-Haul, called AAA, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no problem." They're like, "Well, how many wheels are on it?" Well, I said it's a dually axle. They're like, "Oh no, don't do that." Anyways, back and forth. Finally, got someone out to just tow me out back out of this incline. But the rule was I had to unload it first, get all the heavy shit out of it, which I had to unload uphill in the rain and cold. It was hell. Anyways, got it done. Made it back. Sold everything I could. Moved up here with the last U-Haul with the rest of my shit. And we didn't really have any troubles because I didn't drive off the driveway. I just pulled up and unloaded the hard way, which is really the easy way. Now I'm thinking of it. But anywho, that's my hell in the beginning of it. That's a bridge right there. And I am gonna stop this video now that you know what it took to get here. I mean, it was a 14-hour ride. Like, next to no sleep. I mean, the first time I was still working down there, so it was like maybe like 20, 30 something hours and no sleep, dude. Anyways, I'll continue on with another video, but this is one of many, so hang on. Hold on to your butts.